Hello everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. My name is Mandy. This is Kiriana Budgets, and here is where I'm basically tracking my budgeting journey. I've recently released, or will be releasing within the next day or two, a video celebrating, kind of comparing my beginning of year to end of year numbers, because I have now officially been cash stuffing for one entire year consistently. Not perfectly. There have been unbudgeted spends, etc. But we've done quite well. I was very pleased with the numbers when I put the video together, but I have yet to edit it. So I'm not sure if this one will end up coming out first or the next one. But to celebrate that, little bit of a shameless plug here, I'm releasing quite a lot of new things on my Etsy shop. I'll very quickly go through them here. And I've popped a 20% off weekend sale that ends on the 6th as well. So I think I've already shown you my autumn bundles that'll be out. It's also all available individually, but I've got some little minis there. This little nature spotting thing. We actually go out with our daughter because I've also got spring and summer. And we do nature spotting and she earns herself a little bit of money. It doesn't have to be an exact match, for instance, any bird, any mushroom sort of thing. And she earns herself 20p with everything we're doing the summer one at the moment, so it's all butterflies and other lovely jobbies. Then you've got this absolutely gorgeous scratch off. This one is probably going to find its way into my challenge binder actually, because I love the colours and the design on it. It's brilliant. And this one as well, to be fair. This one comes with this dice pack. Depending which version you buy, depends on whether you're going to get the centile dice with it. Because this is the lower one. So the highest dice you'll roll on this is the D20. You start at step 1, work your way through. When you hit these crossroads, basically, you're going to roll a D6. Odds will send you one side. Even will go the other. One is a high risk path and one is a low risk path. So if you end up on the high risk and roll a D20, you could end up saving £20. If you buy the high risk version, the centile dice will be in here as well. So you might end up saving even 100. So that'll be spicy. But yeah, there is that one. I've done cute little Mother and Father's Day trackers. I'm happy with these. They're so cute. And yeah, so those as well. And then we've got some various designs for Let the Dice Decide. They are available in either insert or, I love this one, inserts or as dashboards. So those are up as well now. And I have actually decided to release the month ahead binder on my Etsy shop as well. That one will be out over the weekend, so you will be able to get it with the 20% off if you are at all interested in it. It comes with the dashboard with the 3 months that you're going to save up for. The dash, obviously, for each of the 12 sections, you can fill them in order. I've done mine from lowest to highest, and I will snowball it on my one. So I'm putting in £60 every month. When I filled up my first one, which I think for me is phones, which is why it's in this order, that £5 I will roll into the next one. So it'll be getting £10 a week and the rest 5 until that one's complete. Then I will roll it over and that one will get 15. And by the time I've done all these ones, this one will then be getting £60 a month. So it should fill up a tad bit faster. There's a little space in the back for you to do your maths, so you can work out roughly how much each icon is. Obviously, it's not going to fit exactly depending on your budget or how much you need to divide by. But what I've done is I've rounded most of them upwards because it will just give me a little bit of extra money. And then you'll get a matching envelope with a little decal for each one as well on the front with these clear windows. So that is 12 of these dashboards, 12 of these envelopes, this dashboard and the binder you will get. And that will also be up on my Etsy shop. So yes, that is that. Now shall we get into the fun stuff now that I've done showing off my bits. Okay, so I'm going to start with heading into my savings challenge. No, I'm not. I'm going to start by stuffing my daily use binder. Right, I need to put in 120. My daughter has picked the colour for this month because we are now in July. She has gone with what she calls a dark pink. So we need to stuff. What is the date today? Oh, wow. I've got no clue, so I'm just going to go with June for right now. And 110 is going into here. We are going to try and be really good with our money because we are going on holiday towards the end of the month for a week. And whatever is left in the groceries, we'll be buying our food while we're there. So that is 147 in there. So I am going to try to be very, very smart. I normally fill this bit in. I have not this week. And as you can see, I've still not cleared that off. My daughter got in here at some point and did some colouring. She's absolutely awful for it, bless her. I don't know what to... She just loves to do all the budgeting stuff. I need to get her own little binder to play with so that she stops playing with mine, to be honest. But I'm going to let her pick one from Budget with Ira, I think, when I've finished my savings challenge in there that's meant for actually buying budgeting savings games and binders and stuff. And I'll just put her, she wants a unicorn dot to dot. She's put in an order for a unicorn dot to dot. So I've got my dot to dot penguin, haven't I? She wants a unicorn one. And she wants a scratch off, also unicorns, preferably pink. She's a very pink girly. Right, 7th. I will come back and sort that out in a bit. £30 a week goes into this one. So what is that, 128? Yeah, I can math that math. Math is not my strong point when I'm talking and doing stuff at the same time, but that was fairly simple. And this is where I get it wrong and make myself look like a bit of a wally, really, isn't it? Okie dokie. So that's good. How are you all doing anyway? It's going to get hotter again next week. Late 20s where I am. Might hit 30 on one of the days. So that is going to be interesting. Hopefully my daughter makes it staying in nursery this week. She got sent home at the beginning of this week with an upset tummy. Right, now I'm going to head into my savings challenge binder and I'm going to take the £50 out of the back and sort that out. Right, okay, so yes, it is time for me to do my savings challenges. So let's head in and go to the back of the binder here. Now, I do have this teeny weeny problem that they're all in 20s. The money for this month is all in 20s, so I need to break that up into 2 10s somehow. Shall we have a look here? Okie dokie, that is not going to be there, is it? Do I have 2 10s in this binder? Let's have a look. No. Oh dear. Whoopsies. I should really check this stuff. Oh wait, I'll have 2 10s in here and I can sort it out later and break those up. So if I just take 2 10s out of here and pop that in there, because this is the mini savings challenge money. Right. So here we go then. Yeah. So let's sort out my purse. So every week what I do is I take whatever I've got left and I put it into my penny saver. And I top myself up with 10. The only money I spent this morning was this week was the savings for my daughter. I changed up my £5 note and we went out and did 25p per thing she found and did a picnic at the weekend. She found quite a few on there, and that's literally all I've done this week because I was at home with her for part of the week as well, where she had that upset tummy. Yeah. Right, here we go. Let's pop my space. You go over there for a minute. You go there. So how much have we got here? We've got £7.75. And let's see what we can cross off. No, not 77. I wish it was 77. It is not 77. Right, so £7.75, £3.17. We're going to take away £3.17. £3.16, which leaves us with £1.42. Do I have the 142? I should have, to be fair. Yeah, I do. Fabulous. So 2 more and we have nearly completed that row. We're getting closer and closer to being done with these £3 ones. How cool will that be when that is done? £1.42. There we go. Ta-da! Right, there we go. I'm going to leave that change over in my coin chain. Out of the way. Right, let's move this over here actually. And get these out because I'm going to need those in a minute. Turn that off. Pop that there. Can it be seen? It's all feeling very crowded on this desk today. I'm not sure why it feels as crowded as it does, but let's pop that into there. And I will sort that out and do my little video with my daughter later because I do actually have the one from last week as well, but I just haven't uploaded it yet. Right, we're going to pop you up there out of the way and bring you over here because we're going to need you in a moment. Right, and let's head over here. So, savings challenge time. Shall we see where the £50 goes this week? Right, I'm going to head over to the back here and pop it into here and see where my £50 goes. Right. Now, I have my little dice tower this week. I should not be sending my dice flying, as I have a want to do. And we're going to head straight into my roll with it challenges. Roll my 12-sided dice and see what it saves me this week. Only one. Okay, 50 up here. Take away one. Now, it would be tempting to do it again, but there's 52 shapes. And it's an annual one. So it's one roll every week. It's just not much added into this one. I do think, though, that means that I have enough placeholders to change this up into a 20. Because, as you should all know by now, I don't count this one up. When there's enough to put a £20 note in with the placeholders, I do so. But beyond that, I don't count. So I don't know what's in there. Ooh, that's 49. All I know that is, at the moment, it's in multiples of 20. Plus whatever the placeholders are. So let's take that out of there. That wallet there basically holds the money until I've got enough in an envelope to put one of the big notes in. So only £1 in that one. That's not going to help out too much towards January now, is it, chaps? Let's make sure that's in there. Ta-da! And now it is time for Beat the Stars, which is by far my favourite game in here. I'm going to roll my 12-sided dice. I've only got my black little pen over here. No, I have this one, so it's going to be this colour. I do find that the coloured ones tends to wipe off easier. Right, so we have a 2, which is a promising start this week. Let's see what's next. A 12. Oh, you nasty thing. So that's 14 in total. So I am going to roll again. 4. So that is 18. So it's probably a good point to stop there, isn't it? So the chances are that I will go bust and go over 21. I really, really, really wanted to... I mean, if I was at 4, I might take a risk because I'd really like to get another yellow. But it's not looking likely. I might come back to this one. Let's take 5 away. And these envelopes, they stick. I'm very close to just going back to my old ones. Right, so let's get rid of that 5 and change that for a 10 then. I have a 10 because I literally just took one out, which means I now have £190 in Beat the Stars. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left for Beat the Stars. Okie dokie. Right, pocket 50, for which I need my little 4-sided dice, which I'm going to nab from my son's D&D set. I was so happy when Pen Pal on a Budget gifted me this because I had an excuse. I've been after this set of dice. It's been gathering dust on his shelf for a couple of years now. And I wanted them. I would have preferred them if they were blue, but green works. All the 2s are gone. That's no good, is it? All the 1s are gone. Also no good. All the 1s are gone. Oh, come on. 4. There we go. Yellow. I didn't bring my yellow over. I'll be back. I'm going to go grab my yellow. Okay, I have my yellow, and that's a 4. This one's getting very close to being finished. I still haven't decided what I'm going to allocate it to. What are your suggestions below? Because we do have back to school stuff coming up, and my daughter is starting nursery. So that would be a good place for it to go. But we also have a holiday in about a month's time coming up. So an extra £50 might be nice for holiday as well. Right, £4 is going into this one. Oh, I might actually have another go on it. Yeah, I'm going to have another go. Because then next week, I might actually get it done. It's another 4. Okay, so that's -4. Look at me go. I'm actually remembering to do them. Oh, for not remembering to get it out of the envelope, am I? I'm going to have to see if I can get that off now. I don't know if the nail varnish remover will remove that, or the magic-y sponge thing I've got. So that is 8 going in there this week. And I will £6 next week and it will be done. That one is from Dilly Dally Budgets, by the way. And it is a lovely little saver. So £8 is going to give me, what, 19? So I've got 15, 16, 24... So I can put a 20 and 2 4s, I think. Do correct me if I'm wrong. I can put a £20 note in there, though. And, yeah, it will be 44 in total then, won't it? And £4, which means that I will have, yeah, £44 with 6 to go. That makes sense. Right. Oh, dearie me. Math on the go. I shouldn't do it. Here we go. Right, so that's 44 in that one. Ta-da! Now, my little penguin Dot to Dot, she is also almost finished. Yeah, this is what I mean, though. These look at how much of the ink has gotten on those. It's my own fault. I should leave them to dry. I know that I should leave them to dry, and I do not, because I just don't think about it while I'm doing things. Right, what I do with this is roll a dice to see how many I'm actually going to colour in. Yeah, so 4. I'm going to colour in 4 dots. Well, join 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, that one. There we go. Look at that flipper. That's 4. And I'm going to go again because I've still got plenty of money. 4, 5, 6. Oh, she's getting so close. So £6 is going in there. I might come back in a little bit. We shall see. Da, 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 da. Right, so 6 is going in here, which does not give me a 20. I've already got 60 in the bank. So a 5 and a 1. There we go. That is in there. And then we're on to Flickatina Budget's Champagne Lifestyle. You're supposed to assign amount to each bubble. I've not. I really like rolling my dice, so I just roll my dice. The 2. This one is going towards savings challenges, although I did already pilfer £35 out of it to go on a little spending spree not that long ago. And a 3. So 5 in here this week. Did I take the 6 off of that? I don't think I did I? And 5 is coming off here, so let's put a 5 in there. So I did a cash condensing at the beginning of this week, and I can put a 20 in. I sent £60 from here. I took it out. I reclaimed my £35 and I put £25 into my completed challenges Monzo pot, because I don't like to keep too much cash in the house. And that's a 20 that's going to go in there then. Ooh, nice. There we go. So this one then has saved me in total, with the 20 that we've saved and this, £81 towards savings challenges. This is where the money will come to buy my daughter a binder so that she stops playing with mine. The instant my back is turned, she's 4 and she loves copying mummy, but oh my word, little toe rag. I've got bright pink ink in my daily use binder. Right, Growing 50. This one is from We Got This Studio. I'm going to colour in how much. I've still got 25 left. So let's do 2 biggies. We're going to do 2 big ones. Let's do a different colour. What one do we not seem to have a lot of in here at the moment? This one, actually. Yeah, there's not a huge amount of these ones. So let's pop this pink in. I tend to go towards blues and greens more than pinks and purples when I've got choices. I have to be honest. So I have to have a little think and say, well, possibly. And a little one. And I'm going to do the little one red. So that's 5 into here, which still leaves me with 20. So this one then, I don't think I can do anything with it, to be fair. No. So 5 in here. So that's £36 so far. So there's £14 left to go into this one because it saves £50. And then we've got our Budget with Ira one at the back. And I think that what I'm going to do, actually, because I do want to start putting a bit more money in here because we're halfway through the year and I am not halfway through this, and this one is meant to help with Christmas, is I'm going to have one more go at Beat the Stars, see if I can get that yellow. And then I will put whatever is left, whether I do 5, 15 or 10, into that Budget with Ira one. So a 7, it's not looking good, is it? 7. The idea, to get the yellow, what I need to do is stay at 21 or under and roll all 5 times. This is not going to be the one though, is it? Because that is 16. Which leaves me with a possible... So I've got half chance of going bust. 3. There we go. Okay, but there's no way that I'm going to get a 1 on both of the next turns. And I really want to put extra money into my Budget with Ira. So that's another green. And hopefully next week I will get another yellow. But I do know that it is possible. Which is a bonus. Right, okay. Let's have a look. That's 5. So 195. So I'm going to have over £200 in this one by the time I'm done. And all I've done is assign 5s and 10s. Although it has been in here a while. So take away the 5 equals 10. I'm very quickly going to do a little bit of quick math and make sure that I haven't forgotten or anything. So 1 plus 10 has gone in here, hasn't it? 10 went into here. 8 went into here. That's wrong. 1 plus 10 plus 8. I did 6 on this one. I did 5 on this one. I did 5 on this one. That's wrong. Let's try that again. I will speed you up through this little bit, I think. 1 plus 2 5s, which is 10. Maybe I did take the money off of that other thing. I don't know. We did 2 4s, which is 8. So that is definitely right. We did 6 on this one, which is 25. We did 5 on this one. And we did 5 on this one. I'm almost shortchanging myself. I've still got £15 left. No, that is right. Yeah, 15. So we're slamming £15 into budget with Ira to give it a little bit of a boost. Right. So 15. Let's get rid of one of the biggies. We'll use the green pen here because that seems to be the thingy. So a 6. A 3 because that's here. A 1. And I am awful at this. A 6. A 3. A 1. It's not my day. Which leaves a 5, so let's get rid of that 5 as well. There we go. We're getting there. And 15 into this one, which is not going to give me enough to put another 20 in, but it will do the trick. So, yes, my savings challenges done for another week, people. I hope you have enjoyed watching me. And that's that done, isn't it? There we go. Leave your thoughts below. I love to read your comments. Let's clean myself up here a little bit, but that's another £50 sunk. And yeah, let me know where you think I should put that money for the Dilly Dally Budgets one next week, because that one will be definitely finished. And I will, that's it, me done for this week. So please like, comment, share, subscribe if you find that you have enjoyed watching me ramble and create the normal chaos that seems to come with me doing savings challenges. If I'm honest, I never seem to smoothly go from start to finish. There's always something. I add things up wrong. I forget to do things. I think it's basically become a little bit of a signature for my channel. That's got to be my aim, isn't it? Paying off the debt, getting rid of it. We're so close now. I'm so pleased that we managed to get into going into the second year with just that one debt. We had Klarna, we had PayPal, we had Argos cards, we had a credit card that we owed money on. We had a personal loan sort of thing at the beginning of the year. Well, the cash stuffing year for us, which was obviously July 1st. And to think that all of those, apart from some of the loan, which we're also planning on doing an overpayment on this month if we possibly can, is gone. It's just gone. That's just wow. If you're interested in the numbers, please do go check out my video that I did towards the beginning of either this week or last week, depending on... No, it's this week. I posted it at the beginning of this week, didn't I? Nope. And have a little lookies at the difference cash stuffing can make for you. If maybe I have formed some bad financial habits, shall we say, which we as a family definitely did. Enjoy your weekends, everybody. I will see you again next week. Goodbye from me.